Nay totally knows he is the odd one among my friends. But they never make him feel odd. They include him in all their fun and activities. But all what matters to him is 4. Since that hacking incident, they have become really good friends. 4 comes to Nay whenever she faces any problem with her accounts. They talk for hours. But always about hacking and phones and system. They never talk about 4. About Nay. About their relationship. Neither he does the effort to bring this up. Because wherever he just fooled around earlier, she used to get irritated. He is afraid. If he brings this up again, he'll lose what they have now. But he needs to do something, as soon as possible, because he can't live in this condition now. Few hours later. I'm someone whom everyone likes. Everyone wants to be friends with me. Someone calls it my aura. What I believe is that I have the charm to attract people, and I know how to talk to girls. In short, I'm complete package of what every girl looks for in her, the one. Nay told all these things to me. Initially, I did pretend to be shy. But he knows. Inside I agreed with him on every point. He asked me to tell him how he managed to make people like me. To which I got an idea that he is asking everything to impress someone. But he didn't tell me the truth. Anyway, I tried my best to share a few tricks from his own experiences on how to make a person love you. Number 1. Believe in yourself. It is the best example of easier said than done. There are people who always remain in self-doubt. They question themselves twice before every step they take. You need to acquire a lot of confidence to show real side of yourself to the world. You can boost up your confidence by A. Sitting in a good posture, and avoid looking at the ground while walking on the road. B. Make an elegant eye contact. C. Stand up for what's correct. D. Stop apologizing for things you don't need to apologize for. People are attracted to people who show their real side to them. Try to always stick to the plan, because this shows your character. Number 2. Passion is something which makes you more attractive. Here's another super interesting tip that is hard to find elsewhere on the internet. Literally, having just one passion will make you seem more interesting. Plus, it adds respect to tip number 1. You're starting your own life. Your hobby can be anything that you're passionate about. Just make sure it's true passion and not faked. If you said you loved chainsaws and carving chainsaw art in your free time, but you actually didn't, the sparkle won't be there, and the girl won't see it. The trick with passions is that you should actually start with something you enjoy, and then keep working on it. The better you get with that task, and the more you improve your skill, the more of a passion it will become, and the more attractive a girl might find you practicing it. When you are actually passionate about something, your girl will notice. There's something infinitely sexy about a guy with an intense passion towards something. It could be programming, motorcycling, cooking, drawing, reading, playing an instrument, and anything else that suits your fancy. Just put the time in. Bonus points if you create something in the process. Number 3. When you show your true side to people, they are not able to digest truth. So you'll have to take care of certain things when you choose people to show the real side of you. That means, you should remain with people who are genuine, and who really support you. Don't participate in toxic relationship. And try to avoid people who are just good on your face. Such people release negative energies. But the person on the other hand, whom you want to fall in love with you, is seeking for all positive energies. Now, the choice is yours, and you can avoid negative energies by avoiding negative company, negative thoughts, and listening to negative thoughts. Remaining positive also helps you to grow in your personal life. Number 4. We have usually listened to people saying, live in the moment or carpe diem. But reality is, we are not really able to live in the present moment. If you master the skill of living in the moment, this can help you in a long run. Practicing this art, you will make people around you feel more appreciated and needed. Instead of living in the present moment, if you just keep on waiting for cool things to happen to you, then you are insulting what's happening now. To practice this art, try to minimize distractions around you. Start with keeping the use of phone to minimum. If you participate in the conversation completely, then they will come to know that you are a genuine person. And if you are not able to keep your phone away, then try to keep it on silent. Number 5. Smiling is a good exercise. So you should smile whenever you feel like. And don't be afraid to accept how you are feeling. If you're not in good mood, and not having will to smile today, then be it. If you can greet a person in morning with a smile on your face, then the other person feels good, and automatically gets attracted toward you. In short, smiling with eyes and showing a bit of your teeth, can make anyone fall in love with you. Number 6. Just like listening, the other person speaking is the key to make bond in a relationship. In the initial stages of any relationship, instead of talking about yourself, you should be focused on knowing more about the other person, so as to know more about the other person, and to make them feel important and needed. You must ask questions, good questions, which make them feel more comfortable and less vulnerable. This is just like listening and making the other person feel important. Even if you're talking about yourself, then take care that you do not make things much about yourself, and focus on knowing the other person. Number 7. Help others. This is the thing which attracts many people. When you are there in their bad times, they will remember you in good times as well. Try to offer help to the other person whenever they need them. Not always a big help, but sometimes like giving them ride to their college or to the office. These small things also count. But also take care. If a person is texting or calling you in hard times only, or when they need something, then it is not a sign of good relationship. Number 8. Be part of their celebrations. Everyone likes to be happy, and they remember you, and the part of their happiness. Whenever they accomplish something, cheer them up, with even more enthusiasm and spark. Sometimes we get jealous of the other person's success, and it is completely normal. But it doesn't mean that you can't be happy for them, and their success doesn't mean that it's dawn of your success. Number 9. Listen attentively to make them yours. 90 out of 100 times, people listen just to revert back. Listening doesn't mean that you are scrolling your Instagram, and he is speaking on the other side. Even, Kanye West's picture has diverted your attention. So, listen for the sake of listening. When you hear someone properly, you are able to notice those 20 to 25% of actions he performed, non-verbally. You notice change in his voice, his behavior. Maybe he wants you to notice something, or wants to ask him something. Or you want to ask him something? When you do it, it makes him feel really special. And we being girls know accurately how this thing feels. Repeat something he said in the past in order to give reference of something. It adds an additional point. He'll also find you interesting, because everyone wants to be heard, and you will provide him with this comfort. Number 10. We meet a lot of people in our daily lives. And it's not important. But that's not important to like or agree with each and every person. Even if we don't understand or agree with the other person's point of view, it doesn't mean that we will stand against them, or we'll start being rude to him. We should respect their perspective, and should share our point of view. You should not do things like stop talking to the person who was opposing your point, or who did not agree with what you say. This character actually shows that how much a genuine person you are. Respect other person's boundaries and don't force them to change their beliefs just because you think they are correct. Nay got shocked after hearing first 10 tricks. So, I stopped for a while, and encouraged him to try them first. And I will apply the next tricks for my girls around me now.